Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. As always, my name is Shogun Shin and you the audience, and it is Tuesday. We're back with some more Final Fantasy XIV tonight. We've got a bit of a different thing going on today. The Final Fantasy XVI event just went live, so we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do re-clears, and then we're gonna go Suffer in 11. So that is the game plan for tonight. I'm very much looking forward to everything, and we will be on our way. I'm sorry, can you say that again?
Well, the only thing from my 25th original computer are one of my solid state drives that used to be my primary drive but no longer is. And a 2 terabyte hard drive and my CPU cooler. Which is a liquid cooler.
Nice. I helped build my sister's PC, and she wanted liquid cooling, and I was like, I don't think that's a good idea for your first PC build.
It's fun.
Also, I don't know how to do it.
Pre-built one.
Yeah,
you don't need to make a custom one. They make pre-built.
But she wanted custom, is what she wanted, because she wanted.
Well, just tell her to get a pre-built one.
Yeah. Well, the thing was that when we built her computer, she wanted it in a mini case, so everything was significantly smaller.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and then she wanted it liquid cooled as well, and I was like, I don't think this is a good idea for several reasons.
She wants one of those computer systems where you dip where the entire computer is submerged in mineral oil because it's non-conductive, so
yeah.
that works. I'd be so sketched out doing that, even though I know it works.
Yeah, I wouldn't want it just because it just seems messy. Because, like, if you have to change anything, you have to, like, take it out, and then it's, you know, covered in mineral spirits, or mineral oil.
Yeah, it'd be awful.
It's like, oh,
like, if
God.
you have to replace things.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't have to clean it.
True.
And as I'm playing 14, my new graphics card seems to be working.
Nice, very good.
So that's nice. Because when I got my last graphics card, initially it didn't work, and I had to send it back.
Damn.
And get it replaced.
I had something weird happen to my laptop.
That was a pain in the ass, because like the fucking customer support people they're like, can you try it on a different computer? And it's like, who the fuck's computer do you expect me to use? I don't just have multiple computers. But I went and let my friend me like put it in his thing to prove it didn't work, and it didn't. And like, and they still kept trying to get me to try things. I'm like, dude, look, I've tried so many things, and I've put it in different computers, just fucking replace it, please. And then I got it, and it was great. And, you know, I think very highly of the 2080 Ti. It was a good card.
Hells yeah.
You want a 2080 Ti?
No, I'm good. I have upgraded my graphics card.
To what?
To a 3080. No, 40. Fuck, what is it now?
Oh.
I think it's a 30. I want to say it's a 3080.
Press the Windows key and type in DXDiag. DXDiag. And then go to display 1. Yeah, and there should be like a blue circle with a yellow X command. Yeah, do that.
Okay.
And then go to display 1.
It's a 4060.
That should tell it. 4060. The 2080 Ti is still better.
Really?
Yeah. According to these benchmarks.
Interesting.
Because, I mean, 4060 is like a budget card, right? And 2080 Ti was the top of the line for that generation.
Well, depending how big it is, I could technically put in another graphics card, though I don't know if I have the space for it.
I mean, you wouldn't want to use two.
No, yeah.
Especially not two of different cards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, 2080 Ti. I'm glad I upgraded right before the pandemic. I upgraded my graphics card in like 2018 or 2019.
Oh, yeah.
Really glad I did that right before the pandemic.
Yeah.
Instead, the price of graphics cards went insane,
Yeah.
and because I balked initially at buying the 2080 Ti because it was like the first time the graphics card had been like $1,000. I was like, ooh. And then this one was also $1,000.
Alright. I'm gonna go do the 16 event now.
Where do you start it?
Olda. Yeah, I had a weird graphics problem on my laptop. I was so you know in Labyrinth of the Ancients, you have like the area where all the lava is, where people like to go and like splash
Is
around
it
in
a
it.
land on fire?
Yes. Can you not tell with Clive's face literally in the in the quest?
Oh, I didn't start it. I was just looking at the map.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a land on fire. But so I was playing on my laptop over the weekend, and in Labyrinth of the Ancients, the lava was like there was like no bloom whatsoever. It was like completely flat and like dark, and I don't know why it's like that.
Graphic settings?
Maybe I couldn't like figure it. Nothing had changed though, so I don't know like what it would be. All right. A land on fire. The neophyte adventurer seeks the warrior of light. Forgive me for my boldness, but you are Shoshin, are you not? No, I'm not. My apologies, even if you are the spitting image. I suppose it was naive of me to presume that you are indeed the living legend herself. I shall have to keep searching. Dang. Anyways, let's try that again. Yes. Then my search is at an end. A beguiled gentleman tasked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he deigned not share with me. Play remained here, and I shall fetch him at once. Okay. Greetings, champion. It's been a while since I've had to read, like, out loud in Final Fantasy XIV. 'Tis I who employed the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for the why, I have a request that you, and you alone, can fulfill. Pray, listen well, for my tale begins with a most unsettling dream. In it did I behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied two stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white, and the other blushing scarlet, their courses set such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly, the scarlet star shifted its trajectory. High above a burning landscape did its path intersect with that of the white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. Alright, that's cool. I don't know what that has to do with me. I do not wish to make any claims with certainty, and yet, whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing white star represents the warrior of light. In other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the Scarlet Star, whomsoever they may be. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land from my dream, that I might witness the vision's denouement. I will compensate you for the trouble, of course. Okay. The question is, which territory in Eorzea might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? I mean, like, literally anything with Aphrid would make sense. I'm just sort of, like, spitballing here. Place rich crystals, they look quite fiery. Burning Wall in Eastern Thanalan, Bowl of Embers where I battled Ifrit. Alright, let's start at the bottom. They look fiery. They spit out and sprawl around. Makes sense. These crystals would have to be immense in size, akin to those which comprise the Burning Wall. That sight well resembles the sweeping scene from my dream. The first mystery is solved. Oh, okay, I was hella wrong. Okay. We shall leave for Eastern Thanalan and the infamous Burning Wall at once. Oh, okay. Fuck. I thought it was... Oh, that's nice. Nice. I thought it was gonna be based off of... Okay. I thought it was Bowl of Embers. It was not. Camp Drybone, I think is... It helps that I was literally in Camp Drybone not too long ago for, like, Paladin stuff. The Burning Wall, an apt name indeed. 'Tis said that these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamud pierced the land's ethereal current. Some seem to see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. But that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglasses at the ready. A spyglass would be the most efficacious method of surveying our surrounds. Pray, alert me to any unusual discoveries. Okay. Is Clive going to be naked? I only ask just simply because of, like... That's typical. I don't know. Okay. That's a bit strange. Is there anything else? It's just a man napping. Doesn't seem all that weird to me. Alright. I'm looking around, primarily see if there are any, like, Easter eggs or anything like that. I don't think so. A strange man. Interesting. I get quiet. Headphones are quiet though. Oh wow, that looks like him pretty well actually. Nice. Where am I? What's going on? Interesting they kept the brand, which I think is interesting. A dream led you to me. I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I'm content to be known as the Minstrel. The stalwart hero is Shoshin. Might we have the pleasure of your name? His model is incredibly different. Like, this is not a normal face you get in this game at all. This is, like, specifically custom. This is definitely customed. Clive, the last thing I remember was the ruins. Where would this have taken place? What ruins? Ugh. My head, how did I come to be in this place? So it seemed you were knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for town and have a frontistery physician look you over. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at Scholar's Walk? Trying to think of what ruins he would be in. It could be the beginning, because he still has the brand. So it would be... Is it before Titan? Or after? No, it's before Titan. It would be, So he could be in, where... I forget what it is. It's the one in, I think it's like Drake's Spine, I want to say. It's maybe one of the first ones, I think. There are many ruins, and it's hard to figure out which one's which. Our foundling is being cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully 'twas not but a bite of food and a little bed rest couldn't cure. Alright, well, so anyway, so I've been leveling White Mage, and, like, I really like the Stormblood artifact here. It's pretty cool. God, you could tell just by looking. Like, it's so drastically different. It was kind of you to wait. Thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The physician also noted no signs of injury or illness. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important. I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. I see. We cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. What of the city, Clive? Do any parts of Old Doss strike you as familiar? No. Maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Not Old Dawn, then. Still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of a well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The Burning Wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway betwixt Old Dawn and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the 12's Wood is in order. Gridania, you say? The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there? This is that graphics update coming in right here. This is the sneak peek. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighboring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania anon. It's so weird that they're using obviously 16 music, but I recognize none of it. I vaguely recognize that, but not like immediately. This entire situation has knocked me off balance, I'm afraid. Shell, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. Ayo. Let's go! Pain to recall. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. Alright, ready? Then let's head out. This Gridania the minstrel mentioned, is it far? Will we need mounts? I mean, you walk, but... By airship? You have those? Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Oh yeah, that's right. They don't really have airships in 16 yet. That's just a dream that Mid has. So, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? Yes, that's why we call them airships. A foolish question indeed, then. Your expression tells me as much. Is there no airship travel where you're from? Honestly, I'm not surprised he's from another world. At this point, I'm not even surprised by it. So it would seem. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called a sword. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, for something that you clearly think of as commonplace. I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. God, I can't get over how, like, different his face looks. I just can't get over it. It's so drastically different. It's crazy. I appreciate them doing kind of all the traveling for me. That's nice. To feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise into the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd not soon forget. So, this is Gridania. It seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? I think it best if I follow your lead. Alright, Clive is now accompanying you. This city certainly has a different feel to Ul'dah, not only the architecture, but the people as well. Alright. This tavern, it reminds me of somewhere I've been before. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me somewhere else? A chocobo. Now that's something I recognize. Yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once, I'm sure of it. But as for the when or the where... So is this... Okay. He recognizes right. He remembers Ambrosia, vaguely. Good, 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 good. Fucking love Ambrosia. She's awesome. An impressive crystal. Not a mother crystal, surely. No, not nearly large enough. When I try to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. Good, good. He's handling the crystals well. Sorry, my FC leader was healing me. I had to respond in kind. Alright, good. Clive took the crystals well. That was kind of the biggest fear, was that he'd relapse into PTSD. But yeah, he's good, he's good. Everything's fine. We're cool, we're cool. I know this music. This is it's in Rosaria. It's like somewhere around in that area. I know this one. I know this music. This is truly a beautiful place. Okay, you've taken a liking to Gridania then? That would make sense that it would he'd like this place because it's very similar to Rosaria. I do like what I've seen of it. Seems a peaceful life here among the trees. Only, I just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander. All is quiet with the XIV. No sightings of Garuda. Ah. For which we are profoundly grateful. At ease, soldier. Did he say Garuda? Uh-oh. 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 Here we go. You there, this Garuda you speak of. Sir, are you alright? Sho, do you know this gentleman? I found him. He's just sort of like around. I don't know. Memory loss, you say? I'm sorry to hear that. Though it seems Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. You could say it's lit a flame. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course, Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who've stood against that destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I. Our elder Seed Seer is well versed not only in primal lore, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions. She is surely your best hope for recovery. I will send word ahead to Steelglade Bane. Stand ready to escort our guest to an audience. Understood, Commander. Pray find me at Navaga's altar in Old Gridania, and I will see that you are granted entry to the Lotus Stand. Wow, you could just get an audience with the Elder Seed Seer just like that? What the hell? Wait, what? Hello? You can just do that? Wow, Clive, alright. Alright, the Lotus Stand is this way. If you would follow me, please. I should have talked to Clive beforehand. Oops. Greetings, honored guests. I definitely know this music. Definitely know this one. Commander Hulo, Hulo, oh whatever, has apprised me of your friend's condition. This is he. A pleasure to meet you. I am Kane Senna, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive, though beyond that, I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please concern yourself not with proprieties. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. I am told Garuda's name awakened some previous recollection. Yes, in the instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda. A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixal, a people who once dwelt here in the Twelveswood. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as a howling storm. I should add that Sho has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. I did do that. Kind of a big deal. Warrior of Light, all that. A winged woman in volatile temperament with power over the wind. A fitting description of the opponent I remember. But a deity? No, the will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's primal are not one and the same. Oh, okay, so everyone can just come in to the Lotus Stand? Alright, whatever, man. That's cool. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Like, gasp. Explain yourself, minstrel. Do we really need to? I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. Well, yeah, he looks pretty different in comparison to everybody else, so that makes sense, honestly. Such a distinctive tattoo escaping the notice of every local rumor monger for moms around? Improbable, to say the least. That led me to consider another possibility. One consistent with past accounts I have heard of visitors from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. That has happened a few times, so that makes sense. My brand, it's the mark of a bearer. You got flamed by an Xbox player right after? Really? Xbox players typically don't talk to me. They just ignore when I try to help, and like, they don't read anything that I say when I try to help them. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to surface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda, bearer, Ifrit. Another primal's name. It would seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from injury nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. One's subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. You must accept the truth, Clive! Accept the truth! Press L3 and R3 to accept the truth! They got mad at me because I was telling them to do mechanic and kept dying. They had a PC friend too, so I got dogpiled. Wait, why would you get dogpiled by the PC friend? Wouldn't the PC friend be like, yeah, do these things because you keep fucking dying? That's garbage. The barriers of my own making? How then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. It's okay, friend. I too have PTSD. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. Is the Wandering Minstrel also here, or is it it's just Clive? Okay. I can't see with the horde of people around me. I still watch videos of my mechanic. They just said give them a break. They're new. Where you prefer new for? No, but like, you know, it like no, but at the same time, like usually when I'm in roulettes with people who like don't do mechanics, I'll like if they die once or twice, I'm like whatever. They're learning. It's okay. You're dying like 3 or 4 times. After the 3rd or 4th time, I'm like okay. Let's step in here because we're having some issues now. I never watched videos, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, they died 9. Yeah, it's like at that point, I'm like, okay, something needs to happen here. Like, I ran Doma Castle in a dungeon 2 days ago, and I'm pretty sure my tank wasn't using like any AoE stuff. I couldn't, but like I wanted to help them, and but I couldn't say anything because I couldn't tell, simply because I couldn't see their animations enough. Because the entire time it's like me and another DPS, we were constantly taking aggro, and they had tank stance on, they had the proper gear, but we were just like always constantly taking aggro, and I'm just like, what is happening right now? Like, what the fuck's going on? It was just so, it was like, but I wanted to say something, but I couldn't because I was like, I can't tell if he's like doing something wrong. He obviously is, but I don't know what it is exactly. Oh, shoot, because I was always an expansion in patch plan. Right, yeah. Oh, with the new raids because they were... Yeah. So you think me from another world. And my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth. A truth my mind refuses to remember. Oh, okay. So this is like... I would assume this is... I don't remember if it's... But he wouldn't... Nah, I'm thinking of... I'm diving too deep into how canonically this is. It's fine. I should just move on. Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle. A drastic measure, perhaps, especially when not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Sho. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. The path I see is thick with thorns, but if you've the will to walk it, then gird yourself for war and await me at Apkalu Falls. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if the Wandering Minstrel's good at anything, he's good at invoking traumatic experiences. So, you know what? This is fine. This checks out. Alright. And I don't want to greet people as... I don't want to greet people as much as possible. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like... It's some people are just like that, I guess. I don't know. Like, again, my experience in theory with Xbox players, because I obviously can't tell, but my experience with Xbox players so far have just been like, I say something to them and they either just don't do it or they're just not paying attention. Like, I think all the people that I played that play on Xbox, I feel like they don't read the chat. but I think that's just simply because they don't notice it. I don't know though. But that seems to be at least a trend that I've seen in roulettes lately of like, I'll say something to help, and it's just like not followed at all, and I'm just like, or like it's followed super delayed. Like I'll say, like I've had a couple tanks forget tank stance, and I'm like, hey, like turn your tank stance on, aka this button, and it's like 3-4 pulls, then they finally turn it on, and I was like, okay. I mean, we got there eventually, but sure. All right, the path Infernal. Clive seems somewhat bemused. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Still, I'm willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Apkalu Falls, right? And where is that to be found? It's like northeast of here, I think. Good, not far then. Let's get on with it. I'm just gonna take the Ethernet. So where are you along in the 16 quest?
Did you finish?
Not yet. I think I'm on the last one.
I am going to Apkalu Falls.
I too am also going to Apkalu Falls.
Wow, we're samesies.
Again, I can't see in the horde of people. I checked to see that anyone else is here.
The quest accepted and quest complete aren't the ones from 16.
Yeah, like that is kind of weird, especially because like it's using all of the 16 music.
Yeah, like they've done things where they switch it up before, so it's weird that that's not, they didn't use the 16 ones.
Yeah, it's surprisingly odd. This place, why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Louis Soir gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Their purpose, to extinguish the infernal Ifrit. Ifrit? I know something is there, why can't I remember? You must accept the truth, Clive. Press L3 and R3. Clive recalled several words in the Elder Seedseer's presence, words which brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more familiar with Ifrit. Considering your reaction to the mere mention of the name, 'tis likely that the primal, or its equivalent in your world, is deeply connected to your condition. Thus have I resolved to weave my lyrical magics and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. Of course. About to play Final Fantasy XVI Savage. Here, where Archon Louis Soir paved an ethereal path to the Primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form will you do battle with the phantom of our mind's creation. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real. Yet you must persevere, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Okay. Level 50, ITS 110. Oh man. Where has he sent us? You stand in the bowl of embers, the site where the Amalja summoned their patron deity, and the stage upon which the warrior of light became a slayer of gods. This is true. 'Tis but convincing illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno! An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. Oh, do we fight like 16 Ifrit? Oh, hells yeah, we do. There it is. Hells yeah. That's the one. That's the one. Accept the truth, Clive. Accept the truth. It's time to uncover the truth. You must accept it. All right, time to find out who I am. That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail, seeking vengeance for my brother. He doesn't know. Ooh, he doesn't know. Oh no. This fiend must pay. Fight with me, Joe. Oh no, he doesn't know. Oh no. During this battle, you will gain access to special duty actions as follows. Use Rising Flame to charge the foe and inflict high damage. Okay. With the proper timing, you can use Dodge to avoid taking damage, even if you are within the area of an enemy's attack. Okay. Oh, whoa, what the hell? Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the Dodge icon, quickly use Dodge action. Interesting, okay. Oh, this is fascinating. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge icon action will change to Precision Strike, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. Cool. Oh, this is gonna be weird, okay. This will be super weird, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so left and right for, okay, cool. Whoa. Dodge! Oh yeah, and then Precision Strike. Yeah! Oh god, no. Okay, so these functions as GCDs, got it. Good to know. That's good to know that these are GCDs. Fuck! Oh my god. This is so awkward. Because I like want to deal damage, but it's like, shit. Dodge? Okay, there we go. Woo! This is actually really cool. Oh, I wonder if I could. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try and time this out. Yes! That's so sick! Oh my god! I can time the dodge! Oh, that's so cool! That's actually so sick! That's cool as hell. I love that. That's so awesome! That's so cool! Dude, yes. Yeah, as long as I'm in the animation for the dodge. Oh, that's so sick. Alright, wait for it. Oh, okay, I gotta focus target so I can see it better. Oh, that's so fucking cool, dude. Actively going to be in the AoE. God, was early on that one. Purposely going into the AoE so that way I can try to. Woo. God, that's so cool. There's. Oh, no, there isn't. No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, yeah, there is. Okay. Here, Clive, here's a regen. And a cure. I got you, Clive. Ready? Nah, it's not even nearly as long as I wanted it to be. Hey-o. Oh, I can't do Rising Flames. Damn it. I just Benedict's by accident. Precision, baby. No! Oh God! Cinematic class! This is actually so sick! This is so fucking cool! Okay. Oh, you know what? I probably have to. Okay, yeah. That did more than I thought, but not enough. Heyo. Nice. These things are not dying very fast. There you go. Okay, I have Medica too. me the back-to-back! The triple threat! Easy! Woo! That was awesome! That was so cool! That was actually so sick how they incorporated that. I blamed another to spare myself the guilt. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I think I would have preferred him to go into his limit break form rather than just being Ifrit, but it's still cool. It's still sick as hell. But I think I would have liked it because that's how he, like, transforms into the limit break form. Let them fight! God, this is so sick. God, he's so cool. God, he's so cool. In the battle against your own mind, 'twould seem you have emerged the victor. Intriguing. Torgal! Hi-yo, Torgal. Hi-yo. Yeah! Clive's just like, what the fuck? Who the fuck? What the hell? Why did Torgal just show up randomly though? They had to fit Torgal in somehow, and this is how they did it. They couldn't do anything else. The illusion is unraveled, yet you've brought a friend back with you. We just manifested Torgal, just how, okay? Cool! This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle, and no keener guide when the road ahead is uncertain. Yeah! Ah, that would explain the aberration in the lingering ether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. Clive has embraced his harrowing past, and in doing so reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Ah. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I'd done. My younger brother, Joshua, was a kind and gifted soul. The inheritor of the Phoenix's flames, he was destined to become Archduke as our father had before him. But Joshua was murdered, his bright future cut short. From that day onwards, I lived for one purpose alone. A dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer, until one day, I came to understand it had been me all along. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. I hadn't known such power lurked within me, or that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was by my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish this caused you. There was anguish, yes, and a guilt I will never escape, but I cannot let it stop me. I was born the vessel for Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. It was in search of answers that I went to Phoenix Gate and delved into the ruins below. There, I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth, and then everything faded to black. Oh, okay. Your tale suggests that something in the ruins, some mysterious force, was responsible for your inadvertent journey. And if you arrived in Eorzea from a place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes, what are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, that we must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Once there, your furry comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. There he goes. Ooh. Back to Camp Drybone. God, there's so many people in this area that I'm having, like, major frame rate issues. Torgal! It's Torgal! Oh. Torgal's ears are pricked up, his senses focused on his surrounds. Such an incredible sight. I was in no state to appreciate these crystals the first time. We've come this far, now Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation after all. Ready, Torgal? Take me home. Bark. Bark. Once you choose to depart, Clive and the Wandering Minstrel will accompany you. Torgal will then begin leading you onwards. Follow Torgal to his destination and try not to fall behind. If you leave Clive or the Minstrel for any reason, or lose sight of Torgal, you may try again by returning to the starting point. Okay. Oh, there he goes. Oh god. I can talk to them, but Torgal's not gonna stop. No, we're just going, huh? We're just going. Is this it, boy? The tale ends where it began. Where you first found me. I wish it was lower than this. Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our two worlds, but now I think I understand. You do? Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Yet even as fire and ruin threatened all we held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal. 'Twas as if the star was reborn. Weird, as if a realm was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity, claiming that the undying phoenix flared into being to save us in our hour of direst need. The phoenix. The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events, its crystal ridges having erupted from the earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to be proof of the phoenix's deliverance. The bond with your brother, the phoenix of your world, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place in ours. Drawn to the flame. It seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done. Press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth. Always, no matter what fate awaits at journey's end. Come, Torgal. We have answers to seek, and Valesthea awaits. Then he was gone. I feel the stirrings of a ballad. But nay, 'twould be hubris to imagine I could capture Clive's story from so fleeting an excerpt. That honor belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to peer into other worlds was not granted me by this day's miracles. I wonder, however, if you might manage it, Sho. I mean, I do have Bard at 90. I could do it. Just at 89, 2 Wondrous Tales you can do. Problem is, I don't want to do dungeons or high-level normals. Do a blitz through it or just save my last level for tomorrow. I think you should at least do one of those Wondrous Tales. And yeah, you should at least do one of those Wondrous Tales for sure. And then just save, save the rest for tomorrow, because that one of your first Wondrous Tales is gonna have to be done before next week anyways, because it'll expire. So you might as well do at least one of them. Our little adventure is over, set in motion as it was by a dream most cryptic. I must thank you for indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient. Torgal proved such a trustworthy guide that I thought to bind his likeness to a summoning whistle. That's weird, but okay. May his loyal spirit serve you well on your travels. Until we meet again. Ayo. Oh wow, they just give you the pup and the whistle. Okay, wow. A banded chest containing a set of Mishian attire. This horn-carved instrument emits a steadfast tone that calls the trusty Torgal to your side. And Torgal pup. Go on, you know you want to pet the adorable fellow. What could possibly go wrong? You can now exchange MGP for special items by speaking to the Gold Saucer attendant at the Gold Saucer. Right, found the flame. Of the twinned star. Interesting. Alright. Obviously, we're going to be popping this. Smoke the whistle. And pop. Alright. Torgal. According to the Wandering Minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was a guiding spirit born of its master's memory. So impressed was the ever-insightful musician by the creature, he decided to create this faithful facsimile in hopes that it might also serve as your loyal companion. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find. Torgal! Yeah, and we can pet the Torgal. Let's go! Pet Torgal because he is a good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Look at him. He's so happy. Yeah. He's so happy. Hells yeah. And then, Torgal pup. According to the Wandering Minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was a guiding spirit born of its master's memory. So impressed was the ever-insightful musician by the creature, he decided to recreate a young version of it, which, despite its diminutive size, already possesses the indomitable spirit of the fine hound it will one day become. What an adorable little puppy you have. Yeah. Cute. Alright. And then, to the gold saucer. Alright. I have finished the 16 quest line.
Same.
I thought the duty was actually really cool. I liked how they did the like the dodge and precision
Honestly,
strike mechanic.
like, it was, they made it like so reactive. Like, you're dodging the actual attacks as they happen.
Yeah.
Well, that makes me wonder if they're testing, like, having more reactive, like, making the combat system more reactive and less, like, latency based.
Yeah, that actually would be
Probably not,
really
because I'm sure it would be a nightmare to overhaul the whole system, and everyone would have to relearn how to play the game.
Yeah,
but they just showed they can do it.
Yeah.
Because, like, I was dodging attacks as they happened.
Same, yeah.
Like, after the cast bar went off. It was like, they can do it. They can make it happen.
Yeah, and I mean, like, it was really impressive, too. Like, I actually surprised myself at how, like, well I was able to dodge things as, like, AoEs disappeared and how reactive it actually was.
Yeah, it took me a while to break 14 habits, but... Because I was...
Same!
Like, I was like... Oh, I gotta dodge it before the cast bar goes off.
Yeah.
Nope.
Not gonna lie, Clive's armor looks pretty good on a female character.
I maintain that I liked his original outfit better. Like, when he was in his, like, full bearer plate.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I really like how plate armor looks, so I was actually kind of sad that he got rid of that. Well, I guess it was more like scale mail, but I liked how that looked. I was sad when he traded it out for his dad's skin-tight outfit.
He's gotta show the chest off, man. He's gotta show the goods. Alright, I don't know what's the, stuff?
What's the stuff?
What's the stuff that you get from the gold saucer?
Don't know.
It's not this stuff, is it?
Is the stuff from the gold saucer limited, like how the regalia is?
I don't know. Oh, I'm just realizing this is PvP stuff. Is it up here? Oh, it's 16 orchestrions.
Oh, I mean, that's pretty banger.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
How expensive are they?
They're 20k each.
That's not terrible.
Yeah. So there's 10 of them, so that's 200k right there.
They have like the full version of away though.
That other stuff.
So there's 10, so it's 200k.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still in the process of saving up for the, whatever the new big mount is, the 4 mil one, but
Oh, the blackjack.
Take a small setback.
Yeah. Nice. They get you get Find the Flame, Land of Icons, Away, State of the Realm, Before the Storm, Care Norvent, Forevermore, Grand Duchy, Edils of the Empire, Tanatrua Ex Machina.
I don't think that's the. Unfortunately, I don't think that's like the full version of Away.
No, it's the refrain.
Yeah, I want the full version of Away. Like, that plays when Joshua fights
yeah.
Bahamut. I want that.
Yeah.
That may be my favorite song from 16.
Honestly, that's probably my favorite moment in 16, honestly.
Fighting Bahamut with Joshua specifically?
No, just, like...
Just that fight.
Just that fight. I really love my favorite shot.
It's probably the biggest moment.
Yeah.
But like, I think I really liked the Titan fight.
The Titan fight is cool. I just love the shot
Titan's
of
transformation really. I was like, ooh,
yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah, I just really love the shot of you you go into space, and it's Joshua and Clive like facing down like a bunch of Giga Flare bolts, and you have like the sun right in the background of space. It's so sick.
Yeah, and Zeta Flare.
Yeah. It's just such a sick
Puts
looking
him
fight.
on
I'm
par
like, oh
with
god.
Donald Duck. The only other person to cast Zeta Flare.
Yeah. Don't know what. Is it just the Orchestrions, or is there other stuff? Don't know. I was told I needed like 400k to like buy everything, but I found half of that. I don't know where the other half is. Then items. So it's the set. You get the mount, the minion, right? Oh, there's a triple triad card. Okay. Oh. Okay, I see.
From the triple triad trader.
Yeah. I assume it's from him, from them. Yep. Yeah. There is a Clive Rossville card for 200k.
Yeah.
Yep. Oof is right.
Buys Cloud a million. Oh, man. Ugh. They couldn't have coincided this with the Make It Rain event. They did that for 15.
Yeah. I mean, they did it again, I think, for 15 as well. For when they brought it back this year, I think.
Oh, at least it's not a million like Cloud. What would your tier list of main character power levels be from the mainline FF games?
I think Shantoto is highest.
Is that a main character?
I guess not. I'm really going off of this like Dissidious characters.
No, like actually main characters.
Actual
so it would
main.
be the Walk.
Okay.
Our fucking goober of a character.
You're right.
Honestly, I have no idea how strong we are.
We're not. We're not strong at all.
Because on one hand, we're like fighting gods. On the other hand, we're like getting dumpstered by King of Hearts.
What is this under?
Cause like, I'd put, 14 wall in like, definitely in the heavy hitters.
Yeah, we're pretty strong.
Like, depending on whether you want to include our ability to summon, like, 7 other Warriors of Light.
I would say no,
as
technically speaking.
one of our abilities.
Yeah, I would say
like,
no.
Arguably the strongest if you include that.
Yeah.
Then I would say, like, Lightning's a heavy hitter, because, she just kills God.
I guess, but I mean, like, a lot of people kill God.
No, but, like, she, like, solos the supreme God. Like, I'm talking about, like, lightning returns lightning.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sure, I guess. It's hard to say, like, what you would technically include as a main character, because, like, 12, almost everybody is a main character.
Sure, but I would also argue, like, none of them are, like, heavy hitters, really.
Yeah, I guess.
They're all, like,
just
roughly the same strength,
yeah,
and...
they're
like,
really just people.
None of them are, like, particularly... notable. Especially if you... Like, I guess if Ash, like, actually used the Nethicite to, like, nuke places...
Yeah.
Then maybe, but... Yeah, she's not, like... Clive's a heavy hitter... For sure.
Yeah, Cloud's a heavy hitter. Lightning, I could believe she's a pretty heavy hitter. I think Cloud, I don't think he's
I don't think Cloud is in the heavy hitter category, but he's probably topping the neck.
He's like right below it. Yeah, I think he's like right below heavy hitter.
I think he sweeps like Squall.
Yeah, he sweeps Squall. I think he.
I don't think there's any of the other people I think would beat him.
I don't think so, no.
Like, I don't know. Well, I guess you don't really know that much
it's
about
like I don't...
pre-6.
Yeah, I don't know much about... Yeah, anything pre-6 I don't really know much about, honestly.
I don't think Cecil would beat him.
Again, I would say that maybe Bart's could give him a run for his money, but again, I'm going off of Dissidia knowledge, so I don't have a whole lot of other context. Oh, that's what this song is. Okay.
Yeah, I think the heavy hitters are Wall, Lightning, Clive. No. Yeah, I don't think any of the other ones really make it into the heavy hitters.
Yeah.
At least from mainline titles.
You're currently bound by another duty, or in an instance area.
I'm doing Leap of Faith.
Well, you let me know when you're done, so that way I can invite you so we can do recourse.
Yeah, I'm almost done.
think I'll probably just end the recording here because I just wanted a nice recording. I wanted a clean recording for the 16 event, so I'll probably just call it that there.